Right, well, hello. And before we kick things off, I thought we'd have a little look at some stuff about Duke of Prague and share some factoids. I know I'm not fully on the camera, but that's because I've got a stupid dog on the back of my chair that won't move. So I can't get in shot properly. You have to bear with me on that. Okay, so I couldn't work out why. It kept showing in the history of the club they hadn't won a lot Duke of Prague, yet when I remember when Half Man Half Biscuit sang a song told Duke of Prague away kit that they were an half decent team. You know, if we see here, they were established 1948. They won 11 league titles, 8 cups, reached the semi-finals of the European Cup, reached the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup semi-final. You know, they weren't a bad outfit. And then I kept reading and found out that in 1996 they merged with FK Pribram and it became a different team. So there we go. It now says a club which won 11 National League titles between 1953 and 1982. Yeah, well, it didn't really. It's a legal successor to Duke of Prague. Oh, sorry, a club which won. So that's the Duke of Prague I remember. So you went from having one of the best badges in football and one of the best kits in football to having a shit kit and a shit badge. I don't know why they merged. I doubt I've got many Czechoslovakian viewers. If there is, then please let me try and get back in shot. This fucking dog. Then let me know. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Why don't you move? Let us know what happened. So there's that. So let's have a look at the and then they became FK Duke of Prague, which is the team that we're managing. So there we go. They won. Fuck all. Still got the wicked kit though. So there we go. So it's FK Duke of Prague, which is why it's probably got no fans and no history. So that's a little bit disappointing, but nonetheless, I'm still super excited to be at a club, Duke of Prague. So let's have a look at the ground. I have already looked because I've already recorded this twice. First time something happened. Oh, for fuck's sake! First time something happened to it. I kept fucking it up, mumbling and stumbling more than normal. Second time, for some reason, it didn't record. So, even though we've just had a glimpse of it, that's why I was swearing again. Let's dive right in and have a look at the stadium. Let me feign surprise like it's the first time. Oh, fucking hell, it's got a running track. How disappointing. Yeah, honestly, I haven't looked before. So there's the stadium. Not as big or as magnificent as I thought it was going to be. A, judging by the game, and B, because it was Duke of Prague. But nonetheless, that's a nice stand, that one there. That's a wicked looking building I got over here, that's for sure. The rest of it, not so much. Nice training area. We can have a little look at it up close, but not much, if I'm honest, because you can't get too close to the ground. That's probably the best view you're going to get. It's alright, like, except for the running track. I really like that stand. I like this building here, like I said. So let's have a little look, because if I come all the way up here on the road that I can look at, what you find is the ground is in a dip, which is going to be pretty good on windy days. But you can't see the stand. You can come up here and you can ask the bus driver, but all he'll do is point you at the sign. So that's not so good. Thanks, Mr. Bus Driver. And then the only other place we can get to, I think, is this road here. Yeah, we can get in there, look. Anywhere where there's a blue line, I believe, is how this works. So we can have a look at the turnstile. Some nice graffiti. Signs a bit tired. got some work going on because there's a bobcat by the looks of it. Can ask this geezer what he thinks. Do you think, mate? No, he doesn't think we're going to get a closer look. That's unfortunate. And let's zoom back out again because we don't really want to just look at the car park. I was just want to look at the car park. So is there anywhere else we can get? We can come up this road, but I don't think that's really going to do a lot. No, it just shows us that building there. Can't come across the road. Come up here, can we? What we got up here? Is that dude again? Let's come for a walk. I think that might be a turnstile. Yeah, I think it is. So as you can see, it's not the biggest ground in the world. Okay, well that's where we're at. That's Dukla Prague, FK Dukla Prague. That's the ground. That's a little bit about why the club's not quite what we thought it was. It looks a nice area though, with the river here and the surrounding area looked quite nice, I thought. I have been to Prague before on a stag do. Can't remember anything about it at all. I remember having a Bucks fizz at 2 o'clock in the morning, it giving me heartburn. That's about all my memories of Prague. So, without further ado, we'll get on with the episode. Right, well, hello and welcome to episode 28 of Can We Not Knock It Foot Manager playthrough. Me, Hooch, still at Dukla Prague. And what can we say since you've been away? Things are not going well. In fact, we're probably having the toughest time we've had since we started the game. Ignore that manager performance B thing there. It won't take long before the board cotton on. So let's have a look at the schedule. The last game you saw us play was against Slovako that we won 2-1. We then went on and we drew 1-1 against Banik Ostravia. Another goal from Konig, who I did promise I'd find out how to pronounce his name, and I haven't done it. Quite a big crowd that one there, 10,000. Then we went and lost to the league leaders at Jablonek. We were never really in it, to be fair. They were a much better side. You couldn't argue with it. We lost a game. And then we went into the winter break, the mid-season break. Okay. And then we lost his first friendly 2-0. We were never in it. We were poor. Then we had a meeting because the players had started to turn on me even more, saying that they were questioning every decision I made, not happy with my appointment, saying I was making some daft decisions. It was pretty, you know what I mean? It was mid-season break. I wasn't even making any decisions. So we had a meeting, and then I said to him in a meeting, look, maybe if you back me and you was professionals like professional footballers should be, and just got on with your job, and we all pulled in the same direction, results might improve. Not that results, in my opinion, had been that bad since we took over anyway. You know, we'd had a couple of wins, a draw, and a couple of losses. That was it. We started there, didn't we? We lost one, won the next two, drew one, lost one. That ain't a bad start, in my opinion. Anyway, so they said yes, It went green across the board. They were like, yes, boss. We'll back you. Next friendly, at home, 7-0 down by half time. 7-0 at half time. One booking. So they proper tried. They really got stuck in, look. 27 shots the opposition had. 7 clear-cut chances. I didn't even have that much possession. We were absolutely fucking bobbins. 8-0. I don't care if it's a friendly or not, man. 8-0. And it's not like we were playing second in the Serbian Super League preliminary phase. Okay, I mean, I'm a big club, like, but come on now. Then we lost the next friendly 1-0. Then we won a friendly, playing some absolute idiots, 5-0. And then when the season got back underway, we lost 3-1. Never in it again. I won't go through the goal scores because it's going to give stuff away. We'll come on to that in a bit. Then we lost the next one 2-0 away from home. That was a big game for them. 5,000, it was sold out. Never in it again. Didn't even look like it. And then the last game, we played a bit better actually. I tweaked the tactics slightly. We played a bit better and we won 2-1. So the worm may have tied there. Dynamics, I've managed to get it up from very poor to poor. A bit of an issue with A Young, I'll come to that in a minute, and an issue with Galley, I'll come to that in a minute. Because we had the transfer window as well, and we lost. Well, first thing that happened was we had an offer. I'll show you this offer. Let's bring it in. From Man City, offer 950,000 for Yuri Vitek, that 16-year-old. The transfer may eventually rise to 3.5 million, 3.4 million. Right, we get £700,000 up front, then 245 grand in 3 instalments over 12 months. Then 600 grand if you played 10 times, 120 grand if you played another 10 per league appearances. 625. It was like 40% sell on. I was like, and we get a friendly. I'm not. That ain't gonna help me now, is it? We've got no midfielders as it was. But then I noticed he got a minimum fee release clause of 8 million. So I was like, well, you can have him. You can't have him. So I rejected it straight away. Meeting, player doing his nut. I can't believe you've blocked this move to Man City. I thought, you can go if it's right money. He's like, well, what's right money? So I says, well, you've signed a contract that said you could go for 8 million. Oh, that's a disgrace. You want to sell me for 8 million. I think it's more realistic to sell me for 2.4. What? So he got told bollocks. And then the next week they came in with the 8 million release clause, could do nothing, accepted bish bosh. So all of a sudden, hello, we've got 5 million to spend. We've got 6.5 million in the bank. Looking good. So we've spent some money. We ain't spent fortunes. There's no point in spending 2 million on this player and this, that, you know. The club ain't big enough for that in a minute, so that's just daft. And you know, I've seen some good players I could get, but the highest paid player at the club, let's have a look, is on 2,300, and I signed him. But there's another one, and only because I matched the other player that was on 2,300. It was way overpaid, I might add, for his ability. So he'll be out the door. Anyway, excuse me, hiccups again. I've always got something to eat. Heartburn, hiccups, terrible. So transfers. So we spent some money, but as I was saying, so I could get some players in. But they were like, they wanted. They were already on 11.5 grand a week. 11.5 grand a week. I can't play people that. So we did some stuff. And this is what we did. We signed. Where did we start signing players? There we go. The first thing I bought was I spent a chunk of change, and this was before we got the money in. This was when I got 750,000 to spend, and we signed this striker. 20 years old. I mean, I'm at the right age. I'm really trying to get young kids if I can. Like shit off a shovel, great physicals, except for his strength, which will get better. He's only 20, so get on the weights. That'll improve. But his pace, stamina, natural fitness, he can jump, his acceleration, he's all good. He can dribble, he can finish like stink. He's composed, off the ball, technique. So he really looks like a player in the making, that kid. Oh, and he ain't even the best one I signed. He hasn't done anything yet, but we've got him. So we'll have a bit of that. Then we signed... I didn't sign him. I've got a youth team manager thing who just keeps buying shit players that everybody's moaning about. There's nothing to do with me, so whatever. So that wasn't one of mine. Primus, he was one of mine. No, Adamek, sorry. He was one of mine. Was he? Was he Eck? I didn't sign him either. That was the youth team manager. I don't know. Primus, I signed him though. Another striker. Hello. Dribbling 16. Finishing 15. Composure 13. He's quick. This kid's strong. He's got, look at his mentals, aggression, anticipation, composure, decisions, flair, leadership. Oh, he's got a lot, this kid, man. I'm excited about him. 19 years old. Oh, he could be good, you know. So when I signed him, it all kicked off again. Alloy, the centre forward, not happy. Oh, you've signed 2 strikers. They're better than me. They're going to take my position. I want you to guarantee that I'm your number one. So I was like, I can't guarantee nobody that, man. If you work hard and you play well, you'll play. Oh, that's out of order. And then the rest of the squad were going, yeah, stop picking on Alloy. That's out of order. And I was like, no, I said to him in a meeting, if he plays hard, he can get in. And the rest of the players are going, well, we're not fucking mind readers. You never asked. You weren't in the meeting. Cheeky beggars. Like I said, everything I do, man, I'm using the excuse to fucking throw the teddies out the pram. So he looked alright. Linhart, that weren't me again. That's the youth team manager. I mean, he's fucking bobbins at his players he's signing as well, I might add. Then I signed this midfielder, because then we were really short, because we'd lost Vitek. We were short on midfielders anyway. I didn't want to go mad this transfer window. Sort it out in the summer if we get that far, but we needed a good couple of centre midfielders. So I got a Brazilian in Lucas, 25. He looks alright. He can pass a ball. Good technique, vision, teamwork. Typical Brazilian midfielder. Could do with being a bit stronger, if I'm honest with you. And he can't jump, save his bleeding life. Could jump over a daisy. Don't ask him to head a ball, but you know, he'll do us a job till we get to the summer. And then we signed this fella. I'm quite pleased with this one. Philippe Caloc. He loves a booking. He's quick. He runs all day. Again, not that strong, but he can head the ball. He can get up in the air. He can pass. He's got some work rate, vision, off the ball. I think he might be a quite good midfielder. So we need definitely. We've only got 2. We've only got 3 at the club anyway. One was 16 and one was 19, and then we lost a 16-year-old. So I was down to 2 centre mids. So that's the transfers. We're having a disaster as far as the players are concerned. They hate us. We've got 2 that support us now. One that we brought in, and Chops here. To be fair, that's a bit better than it was, because at one stage everybody hated me. Even a player I brought in hated me straight away. I was like, I've just signed you and you hate me already. I was like, who you been talking to, mate? So that's the best it's looked, to be fair. I've just surprised myself looking at that it's as good as that. So we're clinging on. The players just do not want me here. Tactics-wise, same formation, same attacking width, overlap, shorter, passing, high tempo. I've took off work into the box and gone for early crosses last game. See if that might get us a few more chances. Again, counter pressing and counter attacking. I've asked them to distribute it to the centre backs now, because we have got a ball playing centre back. We were distributing to the flanks. It didn't seem to be getting us anywhere. I've dropped the line down a little bit. I forgot to bloody use offside trap till I only just noticed. So that's probably half the problem we've been having, especially when we lost that 8-0. Other than that, it's the same. The only thing is the fans are doing the nut every time we go away and I try and play balanced or cautious against the top teams. They are demanding that we play attacking football. So that's what we'll have to do. So we've got a game coming up against Sparta Prague, which is why I've come back a game earlier than I said. Because I thought, well, being Dukla Prague, let's watch us play Sparta Prague. And we'll watch these next 3 games. So Sparta are second. Zlin Fastav are 13th. We might have a chance there. And Karvina are bottom. And we are, I hear you ask, 11th. But, 3 points can take you all the way mid-table. So it's not the end of the world. But I am still looking over my shoulder a little bit. So you would think it'd be alright to do who goes down and who doesn't, but it's going to split into them groups, isn't it, halfway at the end of the season. So we'll find out then. So I will come back when we pick the team for the first game. Right, well, we're back. We've got to pick the team. We've lost the right back. I haven't got my spreadsheet open. Let's have a look. Foglia. Where you at, mate? There you are. You're needed. And I'm going to drop the left back as well. Oh, you can see we've all been playing. The game players are knackered. We're playing so many games in so many days. We've got another one in 3 days after this one. So it's not good. I don't know. Pastore. I wanted just to see. He is a bit in attacking midfield, fullback. They're not good pairing. Well, it is what it is. Now, Blanca D, you can come in for Koenig anyway because he's playing terrible. Krunert is knackered. So the next best thing there is Chateau. And we're going to take out Lucas and bring in Galley, who also had a moan, as well as Alloy, about we bringing in midfielders. Heaven forbid there might be a replacement if one of them gets injured. They're so precious, these players. And Primus is going to get dropped. No, I keep calling him Alloy. Ayong. Sorry. Not Alloy. Where did I get that from? Ayong. Anyway. Because he came off the bench and scored 2 in the last game. We were 1-0 down. He came off and he scored 2 and got us back in it. And fair's fair. He's the 3rd best striker at the club. But, mate, if you scored the goals, you get in the team. It's as simple as that. Primus is the best one, but he's going to get dropped. You either perform or you're out of the team, because I ain't got time. My job's on the line. I ain't got time to fuck about. I'm also going to give the other keeper a go, even though he let 8 in that pre-season friendly. He's going to get a go, the young kid, because the keeper's not been playing overly well either. I think some of the goals he let in are his fault. Right, Chateau can't play like that though. He has to be a ball-winning midfielder, and Galley likes to be a. Well, he's going to have to do that because Callock's playing Mazzala. And we're gonna. Everyone keeps telling me we've got to go into this game defensively, except for the fans. So we're not going to do it. We're going to attack our way out of trouble. He says. We could just do it. If we just get 2 or 3 results in a row, think we might start to win the players round, if I'm honest with you. Right, Nakansa to Kolak. If that's his name, the new kid. What's he called? Yeah, Kalok. Chateau, no, the DM. Headed away. Hamadi robs him. It's a dangerous ball to Black Andy. Is that his name? Blancardi. Okay. I'm still learning the players now. I'm struggling with some of these, to be honest with you. But we're 22 minutes gone. We're doing all right. Get it away. That's not so good. That's too easy. Oh, that's a terrible shot. But I went past number 5. Too easy. In the summer, I'm going to start looking at centre halves. Well, just good players really, but I definitely want at least one centre half. Maybe a left back. And definitely left wing, and maybe even right wing as well. Strikers, I think we're good for. Midfield's looking pretty solid now. Fucking hell, it's too easy. Oh, Thomas Muller. Holy shit. He's at Sparta Prague now. Man. I think we need to demand some more. Come on, lads, put it in. It's all these nervous bollocks. Foglia, the right back. Fizzle. Chateau, the DM. Brings it forward to Kalok. Puts it out wide to Hamadi. Chateau again. Feeds Kalok down the channel. Can he pull it back? He does. Pulls it back for Foglia. Hamadi now inside the box. Gallio with an opportunity. Doesn't quite get on the end of it. Can't blame the keeper for the goal. Well, that's too easy again. Oh, lashed at it. Oh, I've hit the post. Oh my god, it's gone everywhere but in the net. I really need this job to go well. I really don't want to have to start at the bottom again, and I really don't want to lose this job, to be honest with you. It's mega chuffed with Dukla Prague. Right, I did promise all my forwards to myself. I haven't actually in the game. They get 3 games each, and if you ain't performing to 3 games, this is Aong's first. need to take Callock off as well. Come on, lads! You can get a goal here. Someone try and get a goal out of nothing. Get us back in the game. 1-1 would be a lovely result. Don't seem to be happening. Lamped away. Win it. Win it. Oh, too easy. Oh my God. Come on then, last minute. Go on, last minute equaliser. Go on. Oh. What a shit finish straight at the keeper. Man, we could have got away with murder then. Ah, lost again. Right, well, I'll go away and come back for the next game. Right, well, back for the next one. 11th plays 13th away from home. We're still not in the famous away kit. Let's pick the team. No, let's pick the team, eh? Okay, so we lost Chateau through suspension. He's not first choice anyway. So that's not the end of the world. We've lost the centre half. So we're going to play this young kid at the... He's come through... I haven't signed him, you won't have seen him. He's out the reserves, out the under-19s. Who I've promoted. I think he is a prospect and he doesn't hate me, so I'm going to play him. I think he looks better than the other two players. And we'll stick with Ayong. What we got in the middle? Galley, you can come out now for... We'll give Lucas another game. I think that will do us. I think that will do us. Let me have a look. Yeah, fine. Okay, we need to get somebody else on the bench. Can't remember who the centre half is. It's not him. Can't remember. So we'll pick Petro. That'll do. The other centre half's probably already on there. Right. Let's go. Stay positive. Been advised against that again. But we need to get some results. I don't think we're good enough to sit back and defend. So let's go. Right, proper highlight now. Foglia. Ayong. Lamp clear. Come on, close them down. Come on, lads, that's too easy. Desperate for 3 points here. Or at least a draw and win the next one that's at home. And then just get to the summer, stop up, keep our job and have a rethink, I think, and a real clean out. Someone's just got injured. Crunert, bollocks. Ayong. Oh, God, donkey. Is it a bad injury? Hand injury? You can fucking play on then. You're only goalkeeper, are you? Oh, that's a good ball from the young centre half. Amadi now. Oh, that's terrible though. Oh, fucking hell. Rubbish. And there's ghosting past you. You're not closing anybody down like you're supposed to be. Oh, on goal. How's that not an own goal? Imagine now, go on. He's done one. Oh. Blankaddy. Foglia loses it. So he takes one of you. The one could go back and mark your man, you know, back there. That's it. They don't get back into position quick enough. And they lose it. I know I've got them on attacking and to attack when we win the ball, but when we lose the ball, they're not. And the football we're using is fucking wicked. Sorry, it's just interrupted myself, but oh, Jesus Christ. Get a good look out now. The keeper can pick it out of the back of the net again. Oh, these are below us in the league as well. Oh, it's not blank candy, it's being candy. I might have to tell him your name's too confusing. Yeah, B-I-A-R, okay. We'll just call him Cardi. How about that? Well, that was shit. I want to go back to Iceland. Amadi now. Lucas. Out to Pastore. Into Cardi. Oh, he's at the post. That's Amadi. But Ayong follows up with the rebound. A poacher's goal. Shifted it out by Lucas. Cardi to the far post. Maddie hits the post. And Ayong pounces. Predatory. That's a good one. Down ball down along to Pastore. Oh yes, somebody get in, son. Header sneaks in. Back in the game. Can we go on and win it? Substitute him. Cardi. And I don't really want to take Ayong off. We'll take Mr. Hand injury off. Come on then, Kropic. Swings one in. Oof, I don't know who that was at the far post at the back. It was a good header. Great save. Straight at him, mind. To be alert though. Okay, pick up the pieces. Foglia. Maddie takes it all the way across the pitch. Soak up. Fucks up. Pastore now. Swings it over. Oh my days, how did that not go in? Come on then, Amadi, do you, man? Do him. Kropic now. The young midfielder. Out to Pastore. He's acres of space. Beats his man. We're knocking on the door. Ayong. Pastore. Oh my days, what a finish from the fullback. Right, we can't defend for shit, but we're going to have a go. Told you, that's defensive. Oh my fucking day. Oh, disallowed.
corner. Just keep it in the corner. Right, some good shit hours really the time wasting now. That's it, just keep it in the corner. That's it, lads. Or Primus, you had to get there, and that was a bit lazy. Come on, demand more. Win the header. Keep the ball. That's a good ball. And they really woke up second half. They can play a bit. That's what's frustrating about it. Come on then, ref. Great header. That young kid. Ooh, great header. Here's another one out the under 19s, that Sue Cup. That's got to be offside, surely. It wasn't. Oh my God, you should have buried that. Come on then, ref. Come on then, ref. Man, shit myself. Get in. That's a great result. Well, that's lifted us up a bit. Right. Get in. Right, well, we'll come back for the last game in a sec then. Right, we're back for the third and final game of the episode. We are at home finally. We're playing Carvina, who are bottom but one. Another 3 points to go down nicely, but just a tonic. The only thing you missed in between was it was very nice of the captain to come out and say that we won the last game due to the input from the assistant manager. So there's that. Fuck's sake. Right, so we're gonna swap the keepers over. I don't know which one to trust, if I'm honest with you. I trust neither of them particularly well. At position we'll be looking to strengthen in the summer. We'll bring Zappala back in because he's a damn good player. We will drop the centre half again for the better one, Nakansa, because he's a ball playing centre half. But we will bring Ivan Prochazka back onto the bench. Krunit, are you fit? You're fit enough with your hand injury. Oh, he's hurt his finger. Other than that, we'll keep it the same, except for I noticed we haven't had on the bench for a while Koenig. We'll stick with Ayong up front though, because he's doing the business at the minute. Like I said to him, if you perform, you'll keep your place, rather than throwing your teddies out the pram. And we can bring Chateau. Is there room for him on the bench? No, we'll manage without him. We'll manage. Okay, we'll just play the game. I know I'm not so quick on that bit of this team at the minute, but like I say, I'm still learning the team, and then just as I was getting to grips with it, I signed a load of players. So, and then in the summer we're going to sign a load more, but we'll get there. Oh, this is a good kick-off highlight. Oh, I thought there was going to be a chance then, but no. Right, let's go for it. Let's demand some more. Oh, I've praised them by accident. Oh, luckily they took absolutely fucking no notice whatsoever of what I said. Come on, lads. Win the ball back. Mark them up. Come on. I've got it on tight marking, would you believe? Oh, what a save. What a save. Who on earth are you throwing that to? What the fuck is with these throw-ins? Oh, another great save. Lads, not playing well. He's at bottom of the league. We haven't had a shot yet. Another save. Come on, lads. Well, that was too easy. No shots for an entire half of football. Man, if I was a season ticket holder, I would not be happy. Right, now, come on, Hamadi. That's a good ball to Pastore. Shot on target. Not on target. But a shot nonetheless. We've had three. We had none and then we had three right at the death. Did we really? I don't care. I'm not happy with that performance. Oh, look, their captain, look. Stressed. Absolute barn pot. Although we haven't let 2 goals in for a change in the first half, so it's not all bad. Right, this is rubbish. People are going to start to get hooked. Imagine now, Koenig, just come on. Tries to pass it into the bottom corner. Demand more. I want more, lads. I want your fucking best efforts. That can't be your best. Pressured by the feedback. You can press yourself back into the dressing room then, mate. Off you come. Koenig now with the corner. Grumvert, can he get back it out to Koenig? He can. Lucas has a dig. Probably not the best decision he's ever made. Zapella. Hamadi. Krunert. Zapella. Hamadi. Oh, Primus just over the bar. Brought these two strikers in and neither of them have scored yet. Or even look like scoring. Come on in, Primus. Koenig now. Oh, call a ball. Oof. Centre half. That was some effort. That was from Nakamsa, whatever his name is. Right. We're going to take Kalakov actually, and we're going to bring Kropik on. But I don't think he can play. He can't do that. But he can do that. Oh, don't let one in at the death, lads. Not against these. Close him down. Oh, he got suckered to the ball then. Should have gone out to the wing then. Out to the left wing. Never mind. But a week too late. I know you're told to distribute to the centre halves, but you haven't got to every time. Oh, Zapella. You're not robots. Well, we had a couple of shots in the end, but we didn't lose. Yeah, we should be winning that. We're going to get told. Right then. Well, they're here. End of the episode. Mixed bag again. We won one, we drew one, we lost one. I'm only going to play a couple of games in between and we'll come back for the last three, so at least we've had a couple of episodes in this season. And then I'll probably have the pre-season because I'm forever. If I keep... Oh, no, the league might split, mightn't it? The league splits. So, does it? I'm sure it does. Let's just check the rules. It does split. So, in fact, I'll play these games and then we'll come back for the split. I think probably the best thing to do. Otherwise, it'll just be too many. So I'll play these and then we'll come back and do a few in the split, see how we get on, and then we'll come back for the following season after that. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra.